Hello guys! I am completely finished in this room that was Mario and now it's God of War. Oh, it's been a few couple of days since I've been doing this. I started this just by going over it quickly and doing all that. You saw every stage of this, guys, and I can't say thank you very much for all the girls that did watch. And if you are and have enjoyed me doing this, I've got 2 more projects planned. But you can't see me. I've got 2 more projects planned, and I would like your ideas on what you think I should do next. Should I do another bedroom, which will probably be my room, because I've got Spider-Man in there, and I want to do a Spidey on the wall, or I've got a behind me when I'm streaming, guys. So do you want me to do a streaming wall, or would you like me to do a Spider-Man on my own wall in my bedroom? You guys will obviously get to see every part of it, like you have done this. And yeah, there's some characters that have been done. There's another character that's been done. I'm going to give you all a zoom in because I know you can't see that blue behind me. It's very dark. Well, it's dark on camera, but it's not as dark here. But yeah, we're completely done now, guys. So hopefully my son will like this. This is his room. They've gone from Mario to God of War. So let's have a quick look around the scene, shall we? Well, first off, I started with Atreus. Hopefully I did not thing out. No, started with Atreus and sketched in his face, put all that in, and I stupidly put a bit of paint for it, which you probably saw at the beginning, which I should have done afterwards really, but did it. It worked out okay. Got Atreus' face and all that. I got all the painting and the fine lines, blacked a little about the eyes and around the nose a little bit, just so you could actually see the defining parts of him. And there's his bow and his hand and so on and things like that, and the rest of his body. Let's go down a little bit. I didn't focus too much detail on the feet because I never do. I should have done really, but the main focus was up in the face and that arm and the where he's throwing off his bow there to give you a zoom out how that looks on its own. Okay, all right. Then I move on to the dragon. I've sketched that one out. The dragon hasn't worked out as well as I wanted it to, and I can't get rid of that smiley face. But I kind of like having that smiley face behind it. It's a little reminder of this used to be a Mario room, but now you've got a dragon. I did use some shiny paint, which I'm not sure you can actually see on here. I think it's a bit too dark. I'm trying to get you a thing, but that does actually shine up. I might be able to get some light on there actually. See if that shines now. Yeah, bottom corner, so you can see that shining. But it glitters. I put a little bit of glitter in the wing. There you go, in the corner. That whole corner, that little corner there, is the whole thing. But I can't seem to get any light on it. So, yeah, the whole thing glows. Not glows, but it jingles. No, what's the word? Shines in the sunshine, and it with a little bit of glitter there. I thought I added a little bit to the character itself, or the scene. Because the dragon's quite evil and sparkly and just. If you've ever faced one in God of War, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'll add a little bit of Shazam to him, and then we move over to Kratos. I'm not completely happy with Kratos, but I think it was the best I could do in the time slot I had, because I wanted to get it done all in 3 days at least, 4 days at least, and I think I've done that. And it's going to tell you it's going to be, but yeah. He's going to be sort of holding up the telly. I've got a few ideas, but I'm going to change my son's room a little bit more. But let's give you a zoom on here. I want to give him some shelves at some point, but at the moment I can't do that. For his funds and stuff. There is defined chest detail on him. Gives him in his arms there. I've got the binds on where his chains used to be, and he does have a chain. And he has one, but his other hand is empty. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a moment. I have, oh shit, just forgot. I've got a little bit left to do. Okay, well, that hand is calling for its axe. That's the aim of the hand being held out. The axe is obviously nowhere to be seen on here, but it is behind the wall here, which I've just remembered I haven't done yet. So I'll put a hand on there, but the idea for that was that I will be using. Ooh, can you see it? I've been creating these over on some days. This is Kratos' axe. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick this on somewhere because I have got a second one, which I made for my son a month or so ago. And yeah, there's the other Kratos' axe, which I might stick on that wall there and have it sort of coming out the tree, because this one is magnetic, but the other one is. So yeah, and this one here with the white handle is magnetic. The other one isn't. So I'm going to stick that other one on his wall to show he's got an axe, because I didn't draw it in, and I didn't really. I wanted to draw it in, I just haven't. I had the idea of myself as I was going along. For the axe, he needs to chop off Mimir. Get rid of that light a second. So Mimir. Can you see that okay? You probably can't, can you? So Mimir in his tree, get his head cut off and be carried around on the belt. I only gestured Mimir a little bit. I don't want a bit too great detail on there. I only needed to be in a tree, and that's what he is. There was an existing tree which I used there. And yeah, there's Mimir in his tree. Again, I'll be playing the final part of this game, the story game, later on. So join me there for that. And then here, I'll just get over here without knocking everything over. We've got the tower. It's in the realm between realms. On his other wall, which as now I'm sitting on his bed. And there's a little painting I did back along. But as a practice painting. There's Brock. There's... Oh, I keep forgetting his name. Mimir. Yeah. Mimir and Brock in the tower between realms. And my piece de resistance, the thing that I thought he would want the most. Wanted the dragon, so that's why I put it on there. But yeah, I really had fun doing this one, guys. That looked, to begin with, that looked like a seal. But now, if I step back a bit, you've got a bit of mountain there. This does roll onto one wall into another wall. So you've got the mountains there as well. You also got the serpent. Serpent that wraps all the way around the world. And you can see that grey is there, and he's wrapping all the way around the world. And standing over my son as protection, because that's the bed head right there. And above him will be the serpent keeping watch over him. I have had an absolute blast doing this, guys, and I mean an absolute blast. I've wanted to paint something on a wall for a while. I've already, like I said, I did Mario a couple of years ago for my son, and I really enjoy doing that. And I started doing it for like themed rooms for people. I just sort of put leaflets out and said, you know, I don't do paintings. I will paint your room a bog standard magnolia if you really want boring person. Won't really want that. But I would like to draw a scene on your room. They don't have to be big scenes like this. They can be like interlocking puzzles or interlocking things like that. But yeah, that's my son's room. It's now God of War. Again, I'm going to leave that happy face in there. That looks funny. Looking at it on through camera. But there's one wall as well he'll be looking at as he's in his bed, because there's his bed there. That's the wall he'll be looking at. Obviously, I can't show you the window because there's nothing in the window other than where I live, and you're not going to see that. So yeah, there's his door out, and I'm not sure if I should change that door a bit. I live in a flat where I got a lone landlord, so they're probably going to change those doors. That's why I haven't done anything to those doors. I do want to do something like a Bifrost to the door. Maybe put a tree or some sort of Bifrost. Or a door that you go exit. But yeah, exit when you get to this place. Round between realms. And it is in his bedroom. Why not ramble between realms when you go to sleep? And there's a serpent. And that's the whole room, guys. Hopefully you've liked it. I know I have. So if you have, don't forget to leave a like and ding the bell. Let me know in the comment section if you do want me to record the next one. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. My name's Blut084, BLUT084, Art and Games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on some God of War, the game, as I complete and finalize the mission they were on. Bye for now.